there I did this 3-4 times and they were watching me. Then I asked, what did I do? Then another girl said that while you are working, you are thinking of the wrong thing that you have done. You want to correct it. That was her answer. While you were working, you are thinking of the thing that you have done wrong, so you want to correct it. Then I said that I did walking meditation. Then I said that the first boy explains about sitting meditation. I did walking meditation. So meditation is not that sit cross-legged and watch your breathing. Meditation is try to establish mindfulness and concentration. So we can establish mindfulness and concentration through mindfulness of breathing. We can establish mindfulness and concentration through walking meditation. We can establish mindfulness of breathing through recollection of love and compassion. We can establish mindfulness and concentration through recollection of death, recollection of soundness of the body. You see that we say that we keep our mind closed, we keep our eyes closed and we open our heart and then we send our mind to here and we say that Kesa. Then we come to body here, Loma. Then we think of nails, Naka. Then we reach teeth, Danta, Kesa, Loma, Naka, Danta, Tacho. So we observe these parts. It's called concentrate on 32 parts of the body. So that is, we try to mindful and concentrate. So we need, then we can get rid of that unwanted desires. Because if my desires disturbing me for my happiness and giving me a lot of trouble, then this practice is very important to have self-discipline. Then the mind trains how to satisfy your senses without having any trouble. In that way, that practice is very important. In the beginning, it is not happy, but in the end, it's so much giving happiness. So in that way, the mindfulness and concentration are established by meditation. So meditation is the art of development of the mindfulness and concentration. So it is very important. So now you find that we can find time and space to attend meditation and develop mindfulness and concentration. Then you find that the disturbances in the mind, that means destructive attitudes, destructive mental factors, can be suppressed. Keep them sleep. Usually restlessness, doubt, anger, worries, then sleepiness of the mind and body, then all these things can be subsided. Keep sleep. Then we find that awakened state of the mind and body, everything is pleasure, everything is possible to do. And I'm not going to talk about the other subject, that is called that how to overcome your problem, because now time is to stop the talk. We have spent about 40 minutes. So that when you develop this mindfulness and concentration, you come to know how to overcome your problem. Problem does not give any harm. If you are restless when there is a problem, restlessness gives you troubles, not the problem. problem does not give any trouble. But if you are doubtful, the doubt does troubles, bring you troubles. The problem does not give any trouble, but if you get angry, then anger makes troubles. So, the person who practices meditation, he is happy to face problems, because the life is worthful when solution can be found. So every problem find space to design a solution. Because of that solution, we develop ourselves. So I would like to just mention, if you face the problem with unsettled mind, the problem dominates you. If you settle your mind and appreciate the problem, you deal with that problem in a beautiful manner, as you know. Without appreciating the problem, no one can find a solution. When you appreciate the problem, you can be with the problem in a lovely manner. When you understand the problem, you know how to design a solution to overcome it. If you find a solution with a restless mind, then that solution is inappropriate. Because of that, that inappropriate solution makes some other problems, 100 and 1,000 problems. So problems is better than the inappropriate solution. So now I have explained that when you develop concentration and try to settle your mind, you appreciate every problem without having any weakness. When you deal with the problem in familiar manner, as a friend of the problem is not a friend of us, but we can be friend with the problem. Then it's a helpful factor that we can design the appropriate solution to overcome the problem. So we say that concentrated meditation helps to appreciate the problem with a settled mind. Insight meditation helps us to overcome the problem with wisdom. So that when you learn about how to overcome the problem, you find that concentrated meditation and insight meditation are very important. One appreciate the problem, the other one find the solution. So in that way, the mindfulness and concentration and wisdom help us to have a beautiful life without having problem. Because always problem is small, solution is big. So we have the big tool to overcome the small enemy. So I'm very happy about this sharing. So I would be able to spend some other time. If you have any question, we can discuss. I'm not going to say that I'm going to answer, because when there is a discussion, others can find answers. So thank you very much for hearing. So if you have any question, I would be able to pay attention.
I have one question.
Yes.
How can we practice meditation in a noisy environment?
Yes, that's good. It's a very good question that you have asked from me, because I have 5 brothers, and always they want to tempt me or arouse me and find fun, because I am the eldest. They don't like that my seriousness, so they want to do. So now the sounds and noise and other things are outside. If you pay attention to outside, you find that it's not supportive environment, but you can go to the inside and you first hear all these things, and you determine to disconnect sounds coming to the heart through ear, and you go to deep emotional concentration. Instead of having a fight with this environment noise, you keep your mind on head and you make a suggestion. I feel my head and I'm happy to feel that part, and I'm comforting myself. I feel my forehead, I comfort myself. In that way, when you have a physical sensation, now your attention goes to the sensation and the sounds are ignored. Then you find that you can come to the meditation. In that way, you should have a practical application how to disconnect the ear, connect with all this sound. That can be done. So I had to apply it because I had 5 brothers and they are not happy to see that I am silent. So they want to make me laugh when I do meditation. They want to come and disturb me some other way. But I learned myself not to pay attention. But this sensation of the body helped me a lot, because now you see that first you can observe the outer part of the body, then you can go to the internal organs, and sometimes you can go to the heart and you can concentrate on heartbeat. Then you find that no connection with outer world, and you can keep your mind calm for your meditation. So thank you for your question. That's a good opportunity for me to go to my childhood and recall what my brothers did when I was doing meditation. Okay, thank you. Yes.
During your speech, you said that for body sensation, we have to start from head and then arm and then connect the head. And as far as I remember, you said that we have 32 points of body sensation.
Yes.
Why 32?
No, the thing is that in the meditation, introduce 32 parts. Kesa, Loma, Naka, Danta, Tacho, in that way, 32 parts. There we recite that word and we being aware of that. So here, when you attend that sensation of the body, you can have 1,000 and 1,000 parts, because that I can find that top of the head, middle of the head, forehead, right side of the head, left side of the head, here back of the head. Then I can come to this part, and that. Then you find that 1,000 and 1,000 places that you observe with your sensation. So there, it's not 32 parts of that. The other one is that is taught in the meditation text. That is, we do that. We go 5 forward. Kesa, Loma, Naka, Danta, Tacho. They are Pali words. And then Tacho, Danta, Naka, Loma, Kesa. Then again Kesa, Loma, Naka, Danta, Tacho. Mansan. Mansan can flesh. Mansan. Naharu. Naharu means what's called that? Nerves. Naharu. Mansan, Naharu. Atti. Bones. Atti minja. The marrow bone. Wakang. Kidneys. Then again, Wakang, Atti minja, Atti, Naharu, Mansan, Tacho, Danta, Naka, Loma, Kesa. Again, another 5 forward and 15 back. Again, 20. In that way, it is written in the book, the 32 parts of the body. So here, when we become mindful sensation, we can find more than 1,000 parts, because we can think of this part and this part. So very smoothly we can follow the sensation and smoothly administrate it, and then you find that you stop that connection with the outside. Then you are internally establish calmness. Then you find that you have come to the deep emotional concentration. Then you do not have any fight against the environment, noisy environment or other disturbances. You do not accept it. Yes. මම හිනාවනේ අර කියන්නේ කියන සිංහල වචනයමනේ